Hello everyone. In a previous video we learned about goto and return statements. In this video we are going to talk about break and continue. Break and continue statements only work with loops. So to write a break or continue I'll need a for loop. I'll simply say for, let me initialize a variable i0, I is less than 10, I++. This is our typical for loop. Now what does break mean? If I write break, it will exit this loop whenever it executes this part. So suppose if I give it a condition that if I is equal to 8, then break. This means that when it will check every time it iterates, it will check whether I is equal to 8. Once it finds the match, once this condition is true, it will go inside this and sees the break statement. Then once it sees the break statement, it will exit this loop. It will come over here, then the execution would come over here. It will exit the for loop. Continue is a bit different. If I had said that if I is equal to 8, continue, then it would skip this iteration after the continue keyword. To show you better, I'll do some print statements over here. Let me simply say fmt.print iterating, and also I'll print the variable I. So if I just comment this and simply do print to this loop, I'll simply see I ranging from 0 to 9 in a new line. So if I say go run jump 2.go, iterating 0 to 9. But if I say if I is equal to 8, continue, and after that if I say if I is equal to, let me just say if I is equal to 8, let's break, and if I is equal to 7, let's continue. So when I will be equal to 7, it will go inside here, it will see the continue statement, and it won't reach here. It will directly end the iteration and I's value will be incremented. So I will become 8, and then again it will see that if I is equal to 8, so it will break. So we'll only get till 6 in this case. So I'll just change this to 6 so that we see 7 in between. Now when I is equal to 6, it will skip the iteration. I will be incremented to 7. It will check this condition will be failed when I is 7. This is also not a match, so it will again print iterating and I which is 7. Then the next iteration starts. It will check I is equal to 8, then it will break. So we should see an output till 7. As you can see, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I is 6, we have the continue statement over here. So it continues the iteration, that means it skips it. So we change I to 7 directly. As we can see, after 5 we get 7. But if I had just simply mentioned the continue part after this printing out, so this is already done. So which means that 6 will be already printed before it reaches continue. So in this case we'll also see 6, as you can see, because continue is executed after we print the statement. We print the statement over here, and after that we have the if condition, so it will execute after it. Similarly, if I copy paste this over here or cut paste this over here, then I is equal to 8, it will break, but we have I is already been printed when it was 8. This will execute before this because this ordering matters. This is an important thing whenever you are using continue or break. So now we'll also see 8. I'm hoping you're getting this. Now if I wanted to exit everything, I'll simply use a return statement. So this function will as a whole stop executing. Now if I simply say I do a print outside the for loop, fmt dot print outside for, I will always get this print. Even if I break or continue, it doesn't matter. I'll get this output as soon as my iterating is done or my loop exits. So the last line will always be outside for, unless I do a return statement. If I do a return, let's say if I simply do if I is equal to 4, I do a return statement, this will terminate this function, as I have discussed this in my previous video. So we'll only see I till 4 because we are printing it above 4. If I move this up, we'll only see I till 3, and then the execution will stop. As you can see over here. Now if I move this code, this part of my code before my print statement, then we'll only see I till 3. This is all about jump statements. You can refer, at first go chapter 3. You can start reading on it. This will be all for this video. Thank you for watching.